Warm weather out there today. It's going to be warm today, and just giving you guys a fair warning today to watch your surroundings, watch your whereabouts. Come on in, people, come on in. Thank you so much for tuning in this early morning. And today's weather will be warm. I believe the high will be 50 degrees. Chicago. So come on in, Chicago. Come on in. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's going to be warm today, and I need for the parents to be on point. I need you guys to watch out. When the weather warms up, crime spikes. So be careful of your surroundings. Be careful of where you're going, and especially to my youth, follow the lead and direction of your parents, and you'll be okay. And you check in with your parents, stay away from trouble, avoid trouble. Chicago weather, for those of you that in Chicago, I'm talking to Chicago people. We got a warm day coming up today. It's going to be 50 degrees. And will we behave ourselves? We've been hearing about gunshot victims. People have been shot and robbed and all types of things. And I'm just here to tell you just to beware. Just to beware. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on live right now. All right. All right. I'm just here just to beware of everything. So come on in real quick, real quick. I'm gonna give you some safety points, some safety tips on how to stay safe and what to do. I'm definitely going to give you some safety points. Definitely going to give you some safety points. Come on in. Make sure you share the video. Share the video. I need probably about a good maybe 15 minutes of your time. I promise you I would not be long. This is just safety tips for those of us that's living in Chicago. And it may apply to other areas as well, that urban areas that's in high crime areas. And I'm not saying that every area in Chicago is bad. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is crime don't discriminate. You can be living on the Gold Coast, on the North Shore, and still be carjacked. And number one, where's my pen? Let me write it down so I won't have to repeat myself. Number one, do not leave your keys in your car or your car running with the key fob. All right. That's number one. Now you say, well, Martin, I don't leave my keys in the car. I got an automatic starter. I wouldn't advise that too if you're going to the gas station. Cut your car off. That's number one. Because the day is warm. And you got people out here, they are heavy in auto theft. Number two, to my young teenagers, and I love my teenagers, especially my ladies. Ladies, speaking to my daughter, she's a teenager. You are known by the company that you keep. If you're riding around with these gunslingers, and I'm going to say it again, now that gunslinger may be nice to you. He's never made you feel threatened of his presence, but he's a marked man. And anytime that you have a man that's always confrontational everywhere you go, on social media, at the gas station, at the grocery store, coming in your community, if he's always confrontational, getting into it with someone, that's a bad sign, ladies. That's a bad sign. Now, I'm not in the matchmaking business and hooking people up, telling you who you should talk to, but I'm giving you a warning. I'm giving you free game. And I tell any young lady, the number one thing about a man, you can really, without even asking his mother or his father or even his sisters, if he have not finished high school, if he have not gone on to get a GED or Job Corps, anything, everything he's done in life, is incomplete. you know that's not the one for you. I'm just telling you, he's not the one. Only commitment that he's made in life is to finish 8th grade, and that was by force. So if a man ain't never been to the military, he's never finished 4 years of high school, or never went back to get a GED, or no type of apprenticeship or a job corps or something, didn't complete that, that shows you his commitment to life is nothing. So I'm just giving you a warning, ladies. Now, if you're riding in the car and you pull up at a gas station at a pump, and it's your car, and you got your guy, your potential guy, and he got his hood on his head like this, and he's slumped back like this, and he don't offer to get out to pump your gas, get rid of him. Well, you said, well, Martin, he don't have to I pump my own gas. I'm talking about he's a gang member, somebody looking for him. That's what I'm talking about. And if he's slumped back, he's hoping, as you young folks call it, the ops. Somebody is looking for him. Again, if you pull up in a gas station and your guy got his hood on his head and he's sitting back so nobody won't recognize him, and it may not be another woman, he's out here doing some things he ought not to be doing. He's affiliated either with a gang organization or gang, or he have wronged a lot of people, and people are looking for him. And I always tell my young ladies that when a shooter comes, he's not going to ask you to move out the way or get out the way and duck. He's going to just spray the whole car up, and whoever's inside the car gets it. Now I'm talking about safety tips. Now, if you don't want to hear these safety tips, I understand. Another safety tip is, this is another safety tip. He can't come over your house because you live in the wrong area. It's either two things. Either he's involved or your area is extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. It could be one or two, or it could be both. Now, the next thing is, young ladies and gentlemen, do not get into a social media beef, going back and forth with people when I get the calling, name callings and threats. Today is warm, and you know everybody is going to be out today here in the city of Chicago. They're going to be out. Now it's up to you to watch yourself. Now, if you know you've been on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, talking all that gun talk, that gunslinging talk, now when they see you on site, it's on. It's on. I'm just saying now. And I always tell the young people, just as much as you're ready to kill, you better be ready to die. Now, we just had 2 people get killed in the cemetery yesterday. It's going down, people. We in Chicago. And the police can't be everywhere. It's impossible. So all that social media beef, the best thing is to do, you get into it with somebody, block them. That's it. Don't even go back and forth and comment, because you're going to save yourself some trouble. I'm just teaching you how to be safe now. For those of you, if this don't apply, you can let it fly. Another thing to do, to my young people, when CPD pulls you over, please pull over. Cut the car off. Keep your hands on top of the steering wheel so they can see. You know, we got a lot of these young officers out here, and they're not all white. They're other nationalities. They will shoot you at a blink of an eye. Now, well, Martin, why are you saying that? I'm just telling you, you better off fighting the police in court than on the streets, because you're not going to win on the street. You're not going to win. All these high-speed chases, going 100 miles per hour in these communities, Riding over speed bumps is a dangerous thing, young man. Dangerous thing. Now, let me say another thing. I want to speak to the parents real quick. I got about 2 more minutes. Parents, I need for you guys to go and search your child's bedroom, your teenage bedroom, his basement area, for guns, drugs, money, all of that. Now, you know if your son or daughter coming in the house with a big old key fob for Mercedes Benz, Infiniti, Cadillac, whatever, you know something is not right. Well, you said, what, Martin? I know what my son is. You don't know what your son is doing. You only know what you are doing. And I was talking to a brother today. Hey, I've never seen my parents have sex. But guess what? I have 2 sisters under me. They were born. See, the fruits of their labor. You might not ever see a person smoking weed, but it's certain signs, characteristics that you can see. The lips, the burning of the lips, the burning of the tips of the fingers. You might not never see your son or daughter popping pills, but the behavior that they're displaying is the behavior of a pill popper. I know I'm telling the truth. You may not see your loved one, your boyfriend or your significant other cheat, but you know you got an irritation downstairs. And you know what I'm talking about. In men, you have a burning sensation. But you've never caught your partner cheating. But all of a sudden, you have to go to the doctor. So people, let's just keep it real with each other. Let's not live in the land of folly. Martin, you crazy. I know I am. But I'm just giving you some tips. Now, today, I guarantee you, here in the city of Chicago, you're going to hear about some violence. And it don't have to be you. It don't have to be you. You can avoid it. If you go into a gas station, and I don't care if it's right next door to your house, it's convenient for you to go to. I wouldn't, if they're in there talking about rocks, blows, and all that other type of stuff, and loud, I wouldn't be going to that gas station at all. Anytime that you see drug activity at a gas station, it's just a matter of time. And I'm not talking about the police. I'm talking about a violent crime being taking place there. I'm just telling you, people. Now, I am the crime chick. I'm telling you what I see. And also, but last, no sitting in these cars in these high crime areas. I always tell you a sitting duck is a what? Dead duck. Now, y'all sitting in these cars, we just heard about a senior was sitting in the car and got killed. It can happen, people. So I'm asking you guys not to sit in these high crime areas, in these automobiles. I don't care if you're in there smoking a blunt. I don't care. And if you're driving Uber, you better not be sitting out there too long. If you're dropping off food, don't be in the area too long. Do what you have to do and leave. Some of these areas are heavy drug trafficking areas, gang banging areas. And they're looking for something. And while you're driving, don't be throwing up the middle finger. Don't be mean mugging. Don't be riding on that horn. Because guess what? You don't know the mindset of that other driver. Some of these young people out here feel like they have nothing to lose. Their parents don't love them. Life hasn't been good to them. So guess what? They're going to make somebody else's life miserable. And all they're looking for one reaction. And I told you right now as I speak, there's someone out here that have a brand new pistol. Brand new as in it's theirs. They got it in their possession, not necessarily from the gun store. And they're waiting. They're waiting to use it on somebody that look like you and me. And guess what? All they need is one negative reaction. Some negative reaction, or argument, or you cut them off in the car. You blow at them, or you lift up your middle finger. All they need, and justify in their mind to using that weapon that they have. Somebody got an extended clip right now. Somebody got a switch on their gun. And all they need is an argument on social media. That's all they need. So they can justify in their mind to get you. Now they bored with jacking. They bored with carjacking now. They want a body count now. They want to make news. They need some bragging rights. Oh, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Make sure y'all share this video, like this video. This video is going to save someone's life tonight. I'm teaching you how to be safe. The weather's finna be warm. We know in the city of Chicago, once the weather is warm, everybody's they start coming out. The ones that was hibernating for the winter, they start coming out now. Going to the car wash, washing their cars. Going to the mall. Going on the block. Listen, people. A lot of our young people have made enemies all year long on social media. End of last year, the beginning of this year, they've made enemies on social media. And now their oppositions are out there looking for them. They're enemies. Oh, this is what so-and-so be right here on this block. Let's just keep circling the block. Every hour, we're going to ride through there. And if we see them, we're going to spread up. I'm telling you how they think. Now, you said, well, Martin, these people don't have no soul. You're probably right. Everybody don't believe in Jesus, Buddha, Allah, and all that. They don't believe in all that. God, they don't believe in all that. They believe in that pistol. That's what they believe in. Killing. And that money, that green money. That's what they want. Mama, listen to me. Listen to me, mama. I guarantee you, I'll keep you safe. I instruct you how to deal with your teenage sons and your teenage daughters. Again, mama, if you got these grown men messing with your little teenage daughters, and you turn a blind eye because he hitting her with 400, 500, and you just, she coming in, splurge, spending on you. Come on now, mama. And you saying in your mind, well, if she get pregnant, we'll go down to the county and get an abortion. I don't want to mess up her school. And you let that grown man talk to your young teenage daughter. And you know they having sex. You know it. Because she's coming home, giving you $100, buying you a bottle, getting you a sack of weed, and you agreeing with it. You turn a blind eye. Something wrong with you, mama. Yeah, I said it. Something is wrong with you, mama. And don't get me wrong. We're not around our teens every hour and every day. It's some decisions that they have to make when they're not around us. It is solely up to them. And I understand that too as well. Now, we can teach them what's right, but it's up to them when they leave our presence, when they leave our homes, and when they go to school and go to their friends' house and different gangs. It's up to them to do the right thing. But it's up to us as a parent to do the right thing as well, to monitor their whereabouts, their behavior, their schooling, their social media, their cell phone. And I'm going to close with this last thought. I'm almost at 20 minutes. Instead of buying your son and daughter everything that you didn't have, you need to teach them everything that you didn't know. Let me say it again. Instead of buying your sons and your daughters everything that you didn't have coming up, you need to teach them everything that you didn't know. Arm them with the necessary information so they can do well in life. Thank y'all so much. Share the video. Appreciate 20 minutes of your time. I'll be going back live at 12 o'clock. Have a show. Thank you.